Yo, what is up, guys? We are finally here in the very epic video of Chase's backstory. Now, we've been waiting for this for a very long time. I know, Bob and Jack, they've been going crazy, bro. Ain't that right, Nick Toxin?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been waiting for this, bro. I got like 6 papers, bro. Chase's backstory, bro. Like, you hear this? Yeah, that's some wisdom right there, bro.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like read a bunch of stuff. Yeah, bro. Hey, you got anything to say, bro? Are you playing Rocket League right now?
Yeah, I am. We're in Rumble.
Oh, where's in Rumble? Playing with NPCs, bro?
No, actual people.
Yeah. Well, Chase is about to like leave high school and stuff, and you know we've been talking about Chase for a very long time, and like that man is literally like Jesus Christ himself. Like he's literally like come on now. Like we've been talking about that man, and it's like everywhere. I'm getting possessed, bro. Holy crap, what is happening? Hear that, guys? That is the power of Chase right there. Chase is insane. Like, Nick, like, explain, bro. Like,
bro, no, you have to explain. This is your video.
Nick, what do you mean it's my video? Okay, fine.
It's your video. You are the star of the show, as well as Chase.
Okay, I don't know about that. That's kind of a lot there. But yeah, man, it's like an honor being next to Chase, bro. And man, bro, I levitate, bro. Like,
I know,
bro. Holy. All right, I'm just gonna start reading this man's backstory. You know. All right. Long before time, in the beginning of Chase's life, he was born on an island called Kushibulama. It wasn't any normal island. It was an island meant for the strong, not for the weak. But if you were weak, you would get thrown off a cliff. But if you were strong, you would be trained to your utmost limit. And on this large island, on a Saturday, April 17th, 1723, 300 years ago, 2 boys were born in a cave. Their parents had nothing. No food to feed them, no clothes to give them, just nothing to give them, bro. All they had was a cave and each other. And one boy was 1 second older than the other boy. They were twins, after all. Swallow. But from the birth of the twins, their mom, Evilly, was sick and was on the verge of death. It would be a long road before death takes her. So their father, Hantin, took good care of his boys and trained them. They would go hunting together. They would fight together. They would swim together. They would kill together. But by all means, Hantin taught his boys everything. He knew, and they took care of it. Definitely, Hantin has always been a good health. Has always been in good health. Hantin was a strong father. Strong health, man. Strong health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, so 10 years has passed of this life, and the twins were ready for the test. But they still didn't have names. That was for the temple to decide. The temple is the place for all the kids on the island of 10 years of age. They will test if you're strong or weak. Remember, if you're weak, you get thrown off a goddamn cliff, alright?
Yeah, okay.
And if you pass the test, you will be given a name by the gods and be blessed. But the test isn't easy at all. There are 3 tests. 4 had to complete. What? 3 tests. Oh, 3 tests you had to complete. I'm like, what the fuck? 1 test. Okay, first test was race in a maze with. Okay, I'm turning the page. First test was a maze. You have to race in a maze. It has traps and arrows, flame throwers, and trap doors with lava and acid, spiky walls, and more. Second test was carry 3 large logs while standing on fire and do 100 squats and hold your breath for 10 minutes under a cold waterfall with strong pressure and push a boulder 100 feet. It was 100 pounds. And the third test, climb up the largest mountain which leads to the temple. Just like the rules say, only the strong will survive, bruh. And the weak get thrown off a cliff or be killed by the test. About 10,000 kids of the age of 10 are doing this. It seems awful, but even if the kids didn't want to do it, They didn't have a choice.
How many kids died during the first one? Like the first.
Oh,
ever,
you'll
like,
see.
task?
You'll see, bro. They had to do it. It's the main law on the island of Kukashtimamolamo. If you want to find them strong, this is one way to do it. Hantin got his boys ready for the worst, hoping his sons would win, just as he did when he was their age. If they win, then they get fortune, gold, a new home, and good food, and they would be able to treat Evely, which is their mom, Evely, what an amazing name. When the day finally came, 10,000 kids lining up, getting ready for their worst. Every single kid would be given a special shot to make them stronger, faster, smarter, and to give them give away their hunger, thirst, and lack of sleep, and more endurance as well. As the temple leader announced the rules, the shot only lasts for 24 hours. You have 1 week to complete all 3 tests. The shot was only meant to get everyone started in a fast pace, but the temple leader had no faith in the kids. It's been decades, bruh. Decades, bruh. Since someone has since someone has won. Alright, it's been decades since someone has won.
So many kids have died?
Yeah, because it's impossible.
Okay.
Yeah. And as they rung the bells, it started. 10,000 kids running to their death. Thousands watching it as fun entertainment. Others hoping their kids would make it. Only time will tell on who's becoming a god. Turn the page. Oh my. So the test began, and everyone rushed in the maze. Kids were dying instantly. Spikes flying out of walls. Floors falling apart.
Oh, damn.
Walls moving. Arrows flying everywhere. Hundreds of kids dying so fast. The twins were making through it with other successful kids, but the maze was alive, and the twins got separated.
Are the twins identical twins?
Almost.
Oh, okay.
But not completely. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, one twin, one's older by a second.
Oh, so. Dang.
Yeah, bro, like I said earlier, if you're listening, hope you're listening, the younger brother was alone and scared. He doesn't like to be on his own. The twins always stay together. Then a spear shot right through his mouth, making his mouth scarred, and lots of blood, and his face was messed up, causing him to scream for his older brother. Then he came and, raped his lower face with a piece of his shirt.
Yo, I'm sure hope he didn't get raped.
It's his brother, bro.
Whoever wrote the testimony.
Yeah.
I thought you found it in the temple. My bad.
Oh, I did. It's like brown, bro. And around around midnight, they were the last ones to leave the maze. The twins were way behind. 2,136 kids died to that maze as the twins were hiking together, making their way to the second test. Hantin and Evely were having sex, bro. They were having sex.
Yo.
Making another child as they were confident that the boys will win for the family and they'll be able to name that child themselves if the twins make it out alive on time. Morning came and the shot effects were wearing off for everyone. Many people already started doing the log squats. The twins got to it as fast as possible. Standing on fire and doing 100 squats while carrying 3 large logs is crazy tough, even for a 10-year-old child. It took hours to do it, but the twins were strong. Other kids were passing out and getting crushed to death, thanks to their amazing father, and Tin taught them very well ever since birth. After that, turn the page. After that, they moved on to holding your breath for 10 minutes under a cold waterfall. The younger one struggled a lot on this one because he was wearing a mask, but he had to keep it on his face, because his face would probably fall apart if he took that mask off. But the older one helped him, trying to motivate him, telling that we've been training for this their whole lives. We can't let father down. Do this for the family. After many attempts of holding their breath, the younger one kept failing. He said to leave him behind. Big bro was not leaving his fam. It took 3 hours, bruh, until one last big breath. 10 minutes has passed. The younger one passed out. CPR was needed. He saved his brother's life. Then they went to the next step. Pushed the 800 pound boulder, 100 feet. There were many boulders all over the forest. Many kids were fainting and having their... Okay, I'm not gonna read this, bro.
You have to.
And there were some kids pushing the boulders, and their organs were falling out of their ass because they're pushing so hard.
Oh, God.
This is where it gets hard. The twins started pushing with all of their strength, but they wanted to be smart. But they saw that a lot of kids were resting and just sitting on the rock. Then they realized that they have a week to do all this. So getting sleep was a smart thing to do. The twins were tired of calling each other bro, or big bro, or little bro, or brother. But if they win, will both have names of their own. They ended up sleeping for 2 days. They had to get back to it. The younger one said, "We have 3 days left." He's always had a good memory. It took them an entire day to move the giant boulders 100 feet. They both drank lots of water from the river near them. Right, they didn't waste any time knowing thousands of kids are ahead of them. It was night, so it was dark. That made it a whole lot harder. The third and last test climbed the largest mountain which led to the temple. And the mountain is 1 million feet high.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Ooh, crazy, man. I know,
How could they breathe up there?
I don't know, man. It's hard. It's a big old mountain. Let me take my little. Where my Sprite at, bro? Okay, my Sprite is just gone. Freaking retard. Anyways, where was I? The temple on the mountain is 1 million feet. The twins started climbing as they remembered how Dad taught them. They are both excellent climbers. As they climb higher and higher, they see lots of people falling off the giant cliff. The younger brothers' hands started to slip and lose grip, but they decided to find a resting point, and when they did, they realized that they were halfway up the mountain. The view they had was beautiful. The twins chose to get some rest, knowing that they can rest easy because they were ahead of everyone, so they got some sleep on a tiny flat rock hanging off the cliff. Then what?
So not everybody can win. It's only one winner.
No. Not one winner. There can be multiple winners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just whoever survives.
Yeah, bro.
So how many kids are still alive?
There's about like a couple of thousands left, but there's a lot of them falling off the mountain.
That's a lot more than I expected.
Well, a lot more about to get killed, so.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Alright, where was I? Then they wake up with rain falling from the sky. They had one less day to climb, so they got back to it. They were both starving. They didn't have much strength left, but plenty of water due to the weather. About 2 hours have passed, and the twins were getting closer to the temple. Turn the page. The younger one was knocked down unconscious because a rock fell on his head, but the older one carried his brother up the mountain. What a good brother. It slowed him down, but the rain stopped. The sun showed up, and they got closer and closer to the temple. Many kids behind them fell off the cliff. Looks like they were the weak. And the twins made it on solid ground, but 4 others were running to the temple. The older brother got back up, struggling so hard to carry his brother. He chased after the 4 other kids to the temple, and then they made it to the end. 6 kids made it out of 10,000 kids, and they announced.
God, what the?
I know, bro.
Like so little.
Like these are the chosen ones. Announced. These are the strong.
Wait, is it both female and males?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay, dang.
But a lot of girls got killed. So, girls are pretty weak, not gonna lie. Except for the younger twin that was being carried. They said that he was weak and he should be thrown off a cliff. The only reasons he made it was because of his older brother that helped him throughout the days. But the older twin argued with the temple leader, saying, "If you don't bless my brother, then don't bless me. We both work together as one, and if you don't bless me, then what kind of warrior will you have?" Because the older twin was the fastest, strongest, and smartest out of the remaining kids. And they all knew that. Yeah, so the older twin was like the strongest out of everyone.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn the page. As it got heated, the older brother fell on his knees, running out of life, slowly dying. Then they decided that they needed to reward a better life and name them. Then the moment came. The temple leaders started giving out names in the order they all arrived in temple. 6, Beetlejuice, because he would eat beetles and drink the juice. 5th, Toby. He was good at singing, but they weren't able to understand him for some odd reason. Like, what? Like, all he said was, duh! 4th, Darius. He was a unique kid and had great potential.
Okay.
3rd, Brian. He had many heroes, but Michael Jackson was one of them. 2nd, TJ stands for the jaw because... Okay, so TJ stands for the jaw. You know why? Because of the big scar he has on his jaw.
That's why he covers it up of fear of his jaw.
Because he wears a mask all the time. Oh, my balls hurt. And he got from the spirit that he got from the first test. And last, but the first, Chase Almighty, stands for the way he chases things down. And just like that, the legendary 6, they all had their own names for their own reasons. And their lives will no longer be... And their lives will no longer be pathetic or gross. They will be rich and be blessed. When Antin and Avery heard that their boy is one they had to celebrate, their lives will be changed forever. 3 years has passed, and Chase's family celebrates by having more children. A lot more children.
How many children?
Be easy. You'll see. It would be easy for them now because Evely got treated with rare medicine, and Antin and Evely are able to name their own children. And they lived happily in a nice big treehouse, much better than living in a cave. Chase's parents named their new children Dora, man.
Okay.
Jack, Autumn, Caleb, Logan, Peyton, and sweet little Eunice. You don't know most of these guys, I do, because they're all fucking stupid. They were special names, not like the other names for all the other kids. Life was good for Chase and TJ. They had it all. What could go wrong? Then, when Chase and TJ turned 14, they would start their serious training. Turn that page.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, so they have a family, man. After all, they are the oldest ones in the family. They had to make sure their brothers and sisters were protected, and so that they can have a better life than they did. And just like that, every morning they would go to train at the temple to get as strong as possible. Their daily routine was 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups every day. Repeat over and over again. Train until your bones cracked. Hold a sword until your hands bleed. Run until you start crawling. Punch a brick wall until there's a hole. Stand on spikes until there's a hole on your feet. Wrap yourself around a tree until you fall. They trained so hard they went bald. Get it? Because they're both bald?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Got bald.
Yeah, but this was
because they were Shaolin monks, like they were monks, bro.
Yeah, they're monks basically, but better. But this wasn't a requirement; it's a part of the blessing. One day, Evely got ambushed by a bunch of enraged parents that were jealous of their life, and their kids actually won the test, and they killed her, leaving her dead body in front of their home. When Antin found out about this, he was so angry he hung himself, bro, so he could be with her. When Chase and TJ came home horrified, Chase saw a note under Antin's body saying this was for the best, that he is so proud of him and his brother giving them a good life, and he's been seeing them training and getting stronger and becoming good young men, and take good care of our family. You both can do anything. And next to the note was Chase's childhood toy, Charlie Brown. It reminded him of when he built Charlie with his bare hands, with his dad in that small little disgusting piece of crap poo-poo cave. Charlie Brown was the only childhood toy he ever had. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a little breather. Say what you need to say, Nick.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, are y'all enjoying this, bro? Cause I'm
bro.
absolutely astonished.
Yeah, bro, so, I'm actually floating.
How did you get that book? I thought it was destroyed. In the
I found it in this hole. No, but I found it I found it in a hole. It was wrapped around black chains saying my heart, I loved her, but I didn't understand it. So
okay.
I just yeah, man. I grabbed a little piece of
E-M-O.
Yeah, bro. And I had a little piece of what's it called? Chase's finger now, and I put it on the book, and it just broke. Like, that's crazy, bro. Alright, continue. So Chase buried both his parents and helped his brothers and sisters out. Moving on from something like this was hard for them, but when the temple leader heard the news, he had to act. Chase was too young to take care of his family, so they escorted Chase's siblings off the island to somewhere new for someone to take proper care of the big family. But Chase wouldn't accept it. Being alone would break him. Chase was the oldest, so he could take care of himself. Chase said, if I don't have my family, then I am done training at the temple. To hell with the stupid rules! Without TJ, there was no point in living. No one to take care of. No one to be with. They kicked Chase out of his home. Chase was homeless and alone. No, bro.
He was.
How could
he was alone and afraid, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I know, poor guy without his family is nothing. How could everything go so wrong? So he walked for miles, leaving everything behind him. While holding Charlie Brown, he walked for 3 days straight without food or water. Then he ran into 4 adults making fun of him. Chase beat them all up pretty good. Then this man in a karate uniform showed up, complimenting on his strength. His name was Kanzo. He showed Chase around. Chase realized that he was on a whole different part of the island. Kanzo introduced his daughter, Lori, but she was really sick. Her body was weak. Kanzo told Chase if he took care of Lori, he would let him stay at their dojo, and Kanzo would teach him karate. The last thing Chase needed was more training, but he had nothing else, so he took the offer of a new life and a new beginning. So every day, Chase would take care of Laura, change her clothes, and give her water, food, and attention, and her daily medicine. They had a well near them, to get water. Those little wells. Yeah. It seemed like a lot, but Chase was nice enough to do it. Kanzo would teach Chase karate. After taking care of Laura, after all, Chase was Kanzo's only student. Chase lived like this for 3 years. And every now and then, Chase would steal food from the village for Laura, since they didn't have much money. But one day he got caught. They would beat Chase, but he was able to endure the beatings that would make a grown man numb. That they tattooed his arm to mark him as a criminal.
What did they tattoo on his arm?
It's like 2 little lines on his left arm, like black lines, to mark him as a criminal, so they know that he's a criminal. But Kanzo didn't care. He was the only one who treated him right. Same for Laura. There was a karate tournament coming up, so Kanzo would teach him everything. Laura was eventually able to stand up at some point. Chase would start to have feelings for her. They were the same age, by the way. Alright, just gonna clear that. Laura said she wanted to go see the fireworks with him, but Chase promised to go see them with her, but he had a tournament to go to. Chase won the tournament pretty easily, because he's just that guy, man. Chase is like a teenager, but yeah, he's still pretty young. When he came back from the tournament, the neighbor told Chase that the other dojo poisoned the well, leaving Kanzo and Laura dead.
Bro!
Are you kidding me, bro? I know. The dojo did the dojo did it just because the dojo didn't win the tournament. Chase cried out, "How could this have happened to me? Again, how could I lose everything?" He wasn't able to keep his promise. The one girl who liked him, he was dead. Oh, man. So he went to the other dojo and started a fight with 67 students.
67?
He killed all of them.
Damn.
Yeah, man, and they're all karate students. He killed all of them with his bare hands, smashing their skulls, punching their organs out, and Chase was way too strong for them. Then he left covered in blood as he took Charlie Brown with him again and walked away, giving up on life. Without Laura, what else can he protect and care for? Without his family, why even should he live knowing everything he's ever done was for his family? So he took a boat and left the damn island. He never wanted to look at it again. Seconds turned into minutes. Minutes turned into hours. Hours turned into days. Days turned into years. Years turned into decades. Then he woke up after sleeping for 100 years. Chase was 117 years old. He realized he was still alive. He thought to himself, he should be dead. His boat was on on a new land. He was in the middle of nowhere. Then he realized that he was immortal and that he could live for as long as he wanted. But for some reason, Chase felt really good after sleeping on a boat for 100 years. Then Chase began to talk to Charlie Brown. No, he was sleeping on the boat for 100 years, being asleep.
Then how is he 1,000 years old?
No, I said 100.
No, you said 1,000. You said 1,000 years old.
He's 117 years old.
Oh, okay.
Then Chase began to talk to Charlie Brown as he was his friend, but he taught himself that he should build to create his own world. So he did just that. He started building buildings, roads, houses, churches, and way more. It took him years to do it, but his best creation was Station Camp High School, a place where hundreds of people can come to. As he was building, for some reason, he would see flying, shooting, and hear bombs. You know why?
Why?
War, like World War I and all that.
Oh,
you know,
dang.
because the time's changing, bro. As he's building. My fucking bullshit, bro.
Did he fight in World War I and II?
No, he was a spectator. He knew if he jumped in, game over.
Bro, it would literally be like a 1-year war.
Yeah, bro. What? Oh, yeah, for sure. Pearl Harbor, yeah, all that. And firing, weird. But when he finished building a place called Tennessee, he relaxed. Yeah, bro, he relaxed at the school. But when technology came along, things changed. Eventually, TJ and the rest of his siblings have showed up at this school. All the building was for him to find his family again and start over and live again. A new life. Everyone may say Chase is weird or different, but he lives at the school with his family, and he enjoys it. They say he sings to get attention for girls. It reminds him of Laura. Ah, man, so sad. They made new models of Charlie Brown for Chase to feel like he's a child, like he's in his little cave again. Sometimes he'll say, "Mommy's got a cold," at random moments, but truly reminds Chase of when his mom was sick in the cave. Get it, bro? Like, holy, Mama's got a cold.
Mama's got a cold, man.
Mama's got a cold. TJ wears a mask every day to cover.
Hold on.
What?
Man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, play it, bro. That's why he says that random thing. To remind him.
Mama's got a cold. Mama's got a cold.
Yeah, bro. That's what Tracy say. He says that when he takes the fattest shits, bro. TJ wears a mask every day to cover the scar on his face. They call Chase's family special, well, because they are. Chase says random things from his mind, either if it was from the past or from the future. And Chase is so strong he could kill you just with the thought of it. But he distracts him. Yeah, bro. Like, dang, like, holy. Okay, what? He distracts himself by thinking of other things. That's what he says, like, random stuff, you know. So he doesn't think about killing someone. Yeah, because he's a good guy. So it seems like he's retarded or dumb, but he's the Chase Almighty. One day Chase met a guy named Trevor. Trevor reminded him of the temple leader because their hair was similar, but Chase knew it wasn't him, so it was fine. The Mighty Six lived in different parts of the world to spread Chase's magic around the planet. Toby created Russia. Darius created the Hood. Beetlejuice created New York. Brian created China. Chase and TJ, Tennessee. But together, United States of America, goddammit. You! To this day, Chase and TJ lived in peace and harmony, together making the world one big island. The end, motherfucker. The end.
The end?
Don't you like that story?
I did, bro.
Like I mean, that took me like
answers,
6 days. Answers? Yeah. What you mean?
Beyond you. Answers.
Oh, beyond me? Oh, dang, that feel hurt, bro. I thought this backstory gave out a lot, but hey, I mean...
There is still questions.
There are still many unanswered questions over this little scroll, man. This is a little ancient scroll of Chase's backstory and how he got here to this day. Maybe there's other, like, papers, like... like, you know, like about other stuff like Darius or something, bro. Brian,
Yes.
some Michael Jackson, and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like, why do they look like that? Like, we need a backstory of that. But that's Chase's backstory, man. Chase is a very powerful man, y'all.
I know.
And guys, you don't understand how
Me
how
and
important.
Trevor are part of the
Buffalo City
monastery.
is.
Right, Trevor?
Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
Somewhat. And Chase to this day is very well known and popular. I mean, it's crazy, bro.
Bro is a ladies' man.
But he can never find a lady like Laura. I mean,
He is still suffering
bro.
from it.
he's still suffering. Every now and then, Mama's got a cold, bro.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, make a grown man cry. And Charlie
Oh,
Brown,
man, cry.
loves Charlie Brown, man. And Charlie Brown is bald, just like Chase.
Yeah.
Very, and he made Charlie Brown in that little cave because it reminded him of what he would look like if he was white, you know? Because he was just so curious. Because Chase is a light skin. But yeah, bro. He lives out in camp. He flies around every now and then, fighting all the demons
He
and
always
stuff.
gives us a call, you know?
He always gives us a call, like, you know, every now and then.
Yeah.
And Chase is like, he is so powerful, bro. Holy crap. Like, oh my god.
There is no imagination
Yeah, bro.
of his
Beyond
power.
his grasp, bro.
Beyond our human existence.
I
of
hope
the
I can
life.
find more ancient scrolls of the past, bro.
Yes.
'Cause, oh. But yeah.
And Trevor, this is the only copy in the world, correct?
yes,
Or
it
is
is.
there
I'm
more out
holding.
there?
I mean, this is the only this is the only copy of Chase's backstory, but I'm sure
That
there's
we have
other
found.
stuff. Of like other stuff, man. But this is the first one. It's like 6 pages long. It's really wrinkly and old. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the oldest
man.
one.
Oldest one. I mean, he was born. Chase is 300 years old now.
I think 300. Okay.
Yeah, 300.
Dang.
Not terribly long ago, but like it's really freaking long ago.
So where was this temple? In a faraway
This temple.
planet?
It was on
Galaxy?
it was in our planet. It was on an island called Kukoshibla. Remember?
Ooh, how do you get there? How do you get there, bro?
Oh, one day we gotta find it, bro. I know it's really far out in the freaking south, near El Dorado, you know,
El Dorado?
where John B finds the. Yeah, it's somewhere near there in the jungle.
Okay.
It's very
Yeah.
jungle type.
I guess we gotta
Had
ask
to find
John
it, bro.
B.
Yeah, let's go ask John B, bro. I asked for the gold. I'm pretty sure there's more like stuff, like
There's no
how the
map.
temple was built, bro, and like you know, bro, like holy crap, man. Other stuff. There's unanswered questions, Nick. Like we don't know, bro.
There's
Pretty
more
exciting.
questions out there. There is more books.
Yeah, more books.
Yes.
I have the first one, yo.
Yeah.
We're fighting the demons, Nick. We're fighting the demons, bro.
And when Chase summons us to the next council meeting, we should try to find them.
Yeah,
Hopefully he
yeah.
doesn't catch us. Because you never know. He might not want us to read
Chase
his
could get
name.
mad, bro, because Chase is sitting on the throne, bro. Watch out, watch out. And same for TJ. TJ is sort of like, well, he's weaker, but the only guy that could actually fight Chase is probably TJ.
No.
TJ does the same much because,
Bro,
you know,
can't they just all fuse
It's hard.
together, though?
yeah, TJ and Chase can confuse.
Ooh, what is
If they
the name of
do,
it?
we're dead, bro. Well, I don't know yet, bro. I'll have to find a little secret story of them fighting some demon lord. I don't know. We'll see, bro.
Oh, I think I know where that book is at.
Ah, do you, bro? Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Love
It's
to
in
know.
the-
Love to
It's
know.
in. I can't tell you now because people
Oh,
have to
yeah,
go
yeah.
and find it. You know.
Yeah.
I'll
Bob
show
and
you
Jack,
at the
watch
next.
out.
Yeah, Bob and Jack, stay back, stay away.
Stay back, bro. Stay away.
So yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Any last thoughts? Words? to say
Yes.
before we end it off?
Chase is going to leave us pretty soon because he has some other things to deal with.
He's going back to the temple. correct?
Graduation. I think he is, bro, for another 300 years. So we won't see him ever again, because we'll be dead. Like seriously, like after graduation, Chase is gonna be gone. But throughout
Hey,
everything,
explain what the
throughout life.
graduation's doing, bro. It's the enlightenment of Chase.
Oh, it's the enlightenment of Chase. It's all about Chase. And a couple days ago, we had Special Olympics. That was Chase's
for the ones
last
who have special abilities.
Yes,
Literal
they're not special. The
mind
cripples,
control.
alright, they got other stuff going on. They on that Professor X, alright? Watch out, watch out. But hey, Chase can stand. Chase is the one and only retard. Alright, he's the best one.
Chase.
Yeah, he's way smarter than us, bro. Like, holy.
Alright, Trevor.
I said a lot. And
Hold up. Man.
What?
You know what we gotta do, man.
Yeah, bro. What's that?
You know the words. The words we have to synchronize. Okay.
Words of wisdom. What is it, bro?
Yes.
What is it?
You know what it is.
Oh god, I'm kind of scared.
Alright, on my count, okay?
Oh, let's
One.
Nick. Are we gonna scream it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,